Thank you for the visit. SciQ is science made simple for the rest of us. Enjoy. World War III, an asteroid impact, an unstoppable pandemic, a supermassive volcano, the zombie apocalypse. There are any number of ways that humanity on planet Earth could come to an end. The most likely probability is the zombie apocalypse. Why? Because we are the zombies. We are hypnotized by our smartphones and smart gadgets. The world is preying on us mercilessly, and we can't seem to comprehend it. We have become not the undead, but rather, the brain-dead. Do we really want to go out in a brain-dead stupor? Times are changing. Technology is evolving at light speed. It will either save us or annihilate us. Living in a negligent state of zombification will cement our future in certain doom. Wow! Does that spell the apocalypse? It doesn't have to. Right after the Pearl Harbor attack, a famous Japanese admiral, Isoroku Yamamoto, said, "I fear all we have done is to awaken a sleeping giant and fill him with a terrible resolve." The world watched as his prophetic words became reality. The giant is asleep again. The solution is simple. Wake up and stand up and show the world powers are often resolve. Let your smartphones and smart gadgets become your swords and shields. Use them as tools to connect yourselves to the real world. Get involved and let the powers that be know that enough is enough. Whatever country you live in, your people have built everything that you have. Not a few people, but everyone has worked together to build everything that we have. Society has built it, and now the time is ripe to demand your social inheritance. It is not enough that you deserve a piece of the awesome future that lies before us. You also have to demand it. If we don't, then we will not get it. So who do we blame? If you feel that you must have someone to blame, blame yourself. All of us can blame ourselves. It is not productive to blame the rich and powerful or the government. The truth is, they don't care if we blame them, as long as we let them control us. Ultimate control is what they crave. We play the blame card, they play the control card. They win, we lose, every time. $1 or blame and $1 will get you a chicken sandwich at McDonald's. When you go on YouTube, it's okay to visit the bitch pages where you can rant and rave in the comments section about the injustices of the world. It's okay to watch the little kitten playing the piano, or that puppy running face first into the glass door, or that baby that just makes the cutest faces on planet Earth. It's fine if you want to go on social media and gossip with your friends, but when all is said and done, we do live in a cold, hard real world, and we must make some time to address that reality. The powers that be are poised to take everything we have and everything we are entitled to get away from us. It is their nature to do that, and that is what they will do, but only if we allow them to do it. On a more positive note, one of the biggest buzzwords in our society today is universal basic income. It is part of our social inheritance, and there are far too many reasons to mention as to why we need it. A universal basic income will be a bridge to an awesome near future, where we won't need an income nor money of any kind, yet between now and then, we will definitely need that bridge. By the year 2020, or at least in the very early 2020s, 3D printers will print on a sub-micron scale. At that point, they will be similar to the Star Trek replicator. We literally will be able to print everything we want and need. We literally will print our food, our parts to build our cars, the brick to build our homes, the solar panels to power our homes, etc. People are so stuck on the ideology that they must have a 9 to 5 to be relevant, but just think about this question. If you can literally 3D print your life and your future, then why do you need to work for the man to be relevant? Is he your friend? Do you owe him some sort of eternal debt? Do you owe him your soul? If you were free to write that book that the whole world has been waiting to read, would you be relevant? If you were free to compose that song the whole world has been waiting to hear, would you be relevant? If you were free to rear your children, hands-on, minute to minute, day to day, the way they deserve to be raised, would you be relevant? If your time was free, so you could go visit that lonely neighbor or volunteer at the hospital, to do whatever else you decided to do to serve yourself and others, would you be relevant? That is what evolving into an uncompromised future can look like. You won't find work. You will find purpose, and that is far more important. There is no utopia beyond the horizon. We will have problems. Those problems will have to be solved. We can live, though, without having to worry about paying the mortgage, putting food on the table, or getting an education for our children so they can compete in a dog-eat-dog society. The future won't be perfect, but it can certainly be much better than it is right now. Imagine a very near future where you don't have to get older, but rather where you can grow younger. Impossible, you say? It's already been perfected in laboratory animals, and it's going into human trials right now. Very soon there will be pills that you can take to grow young again. The infirm will be firm once again. It's not a pipe dream. It's a reality. Imagine a world where your doctor's visit is an e-visit from your smart device, done from the convenience of your home. The technology is available now and will improve and expand exponentially in the next few years. You will take your vitals with an app on your smartphone. You will get your entire DNA sequenced for less than it will cost to take the kids out for a Happy Meal. This is not a distant future. I am talking about the year 2020 or thereabouts. Imagine a time when every family has one or more non-human companions that does not cater to your every need, but rather helps you in every way to realize your greatest human potential. The time is just around the corner. Look forward to a day where we may merge at least in part with machines, and when they may merge at least in part with people, so that we can help them and so they can help humans, where together we can all rise to unimaginable and wondrous new heights. Is that a pipe dream sprinkled with fairy dust? I don't believe it is. Just look around you. Just look in your hand or in your pocket. Smart tech is everywhere, and it is growing exponentially. If you can't see the speed at which smart tech is evolving, then you must be going through life with blinders on. This solar system is our immediate oyster. It is big enough, with all its planets and moons, to accommodate many billions of people. We have commercial technology and spaceships right now ready to go to Mars to mine the asteroids and the moon, and the many moons orbiting other planets. People have a history of following the technology. That is not going to change. A profound passage from the Christian Bible goes like this: Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. So will be the near future. It is going to be wonderful and amazing. Let us all slice the pie so that no one is left with an empty plate. The future will be as all-inclusive as we command it to be. One thing is for certain: the near future will be big and bold. We must be big and bold also, and demand our place there. There are those few people in this world who are accustomed to controlling everything. Those people will gladly deny you your place in the future, if only because they are powerful enough and influential enough to do so. They are control freaks. Keeping you small and weak makes them feel big and powerful. It is their will that you remain a hypnotized member of the brain-dead zombie population. It is our choice whether or not we allow that to happen. So, embrace the future. Get yourself involved in the process. Educate yourself concerning these strange new possibilities and demand your share. Demand your space and your place. Ask yourself a few questions. Do you listen to social propaganda that tells you that daily toil, struggle, and humdrum routine is normal and expected? Do you really feel like your present position in life is all you deserve, and that your future should not be any brighter than it is right now? Do you truly really feel like living in subservience to the man is the natural order of things? If you think things should get better for you and the rest of humanity, you have to demand it by voting for people who represent your interests. You have to demand it by spreading the word about how you feel on all available social media. You have to demand it by getting a social education to replace any formal education that you have. Your formal education is fast becoming obsolete. A social education which you can get for free on the internet is an invaluable commodity. You need to get yours and you need to encourage everyone you know to get theirs also. Don't be just a gear in the machine or a link in the chain. That is what is expected of you. Learn to and practice the art of doing the unexpected. The folk who have everything got it by being big and bold and doing the unexpected. You can be big and bold as well. It simply comes down to the choices you feel empowered to make in your life. We are the people of the great planet Earth. We embrace our best tomorrow. We do the impossible because everything is possible. We reach beyond the length of our arms and we dream beyond the scope of our existence. We include those who are less fortunate and we evolve as a planetary species with an end desire to thrive. One and all, together as equals. The future does not belong to anyone, yet at the same time it belongs to everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, share and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more releases from PsyQ.